Howdy y'all, in this video I'm going to try to debunk the 9 most common myths I've seen about COVID-19. If you are wondering if a face mask may help you, if you've been wondering or seeing if this is the most dangerous virus out there, or if you've seen something out there that you can protect yourself by gargling bleach, guys come on. This video is for you. Guys, let's talk about food. So I have frankly seen some disturbing myths out there about COVID-19. People reporting certain things, people embellishing certain things, and people outright lying about what is going on with COVID-19. Guys, I'm here to set the record straight. I am a doctor. I like to deal based in facts and what we know and what we don't know. So I'm going to tackle the 9 most common myths I have seen on social media. So myth number 1, getting COVID-19 is a death sentence. So let me put the record straight. The answer to this is no. 80% of our patients who get COVID-19 typically have mild symptoms. Cough, flu-like symptoms, maybe a fever. They do pretty well. But there is that 20% that seem to not do as well, and they seem to be stratified mainly in the older population. In the population of 80 and above, 16% of our patients don't do well and unfortunately do pass away, which it does mean about 84% seem to recover. So certainly this is not a death sentence. Myth number 2, the coronavirus is the most dangerous virus. False. Not true at all. There are certainly a lot more viruses that are more deadly. Ebola certainly is a very deadly virus. Keep in mind, when someone recovers from a virus, we typically don't report recoveries, and so we don't really know the number of people who have recovered from coronavirus. But we do know that this is certainly not the most deadly virus known to man. Myth number 3, wearing a mask will protect you from COVID-19. This is not true. I'll put a YouTube card about my thoughts on wearing a mask. But currently, there is no recommendation from any international or national group that's saying that wearing a mask will protect you from COVID-19. The problem is that a lot of people who have these masks don't wear them properly, or they have the masks that are not going to be the ones that may protect you from COVID-19. The people who need a mask are those who are sick, those who actually have COVID-19, and us healthcare workers who are on the front lines for trying to defeat this virus. If you have a mask and you're trying to protect yourself from it, it's probably not going to work. Myth number 4, you can get sick from a package in China. So as of now, the answer is no. Both the WHO and the CDC have stated that there is a very minimal of any risk of you getting transmission of the virus from a package from a hotspot. It is very hard for that virus to live on the surface as it's going from one place to another, as it's changing altitudes, changing heat, and changing temperature. Now, having said that, I do have recommendations on what you can do to protect yourself. But the most important thing is to wash your hands by far. This is going to be the thing to protect you and to protect others from COVID-19. Wash your hands when you get a package. Wash your hands after you open a package. Wash your hands after you get the contents out from the package. Wash your hands as much as you can. Myth number 5, COVID-19 only affects older individuals. This is frankly false. Now, anyone can get sick. Anyone can get the illness, and we are seeing more and more younger people not only getting the illness but actually getting sick and needing hospitalization. So keep in mind, if you're young and you're healthy, this does not protect you from getting the virus, nor does it protect you from being hospitalized with the virus. Myth number 6, my pet can get me the virus. Well, so far, we have no evidence that pets could be a transmission of the virus or that they can get you sick from COVID-19. So if you're worried about your goldfish, if you're worried about your dog, if you're worried about your cat, so far we have no evidence that they are a carrier of the virus. But like everything that everyone's recommending, always wash your hands. Wash your hands after you touch your pet and wash your hands as much as you can. Myth number 7, antibiotics can treat the virus. Now let me talk about this. So antibiotics are a certain group of medicines that we typically use for bacterial infections. Bacteria is very different from a virus. They're two completely different animals. Now we have made a lot of progress in treating a lot of bacterial infections, including things like pneumonia, an abscess, or a blood bacterial infection. we do not have any good ways to treat a virus. So I will tell you, there's some evidence that a certain bacteria called azithromycin may actually be helpful in treating certain viruses. And there are currently studies going right now to determine that question. But as of now, there are currently no treatments for COVID-19, and certainly we don't have any recommendation to use antibiotics against COVID-19 or any viruses. Myth number 8, you can protect yourself from COVID-19 by gargling bleach, taking acetic acid or steroids, using essential oils, salt water, ethanol, stuff like that. Guys, seriously, are we really having this conversation right now? No, no, no. Completely false. So if you are trying to protect yourself from COVID-19, do not use these things. Don't use essential oils. Certainly don't gargle bleach because that can really destroy your esophagus and it can kill you as well. The best things that you can do, wash your hands, practice social distancing, stay 6 feet away from people, self-quarantine at home. These are things that will protect you. Now, there are some dietary things that I can recommend for helping out with your immune system, and I'll put a YouTube card on this particular topic. Myth number 9, the virus will die off as temperatures get warmer. So the fact of the matter is, we don't know. This is typical for the flu, which is why we know exactly what happens when we have the flu. That it's predictable, it happens pretty much the same time every year. We have absolutely no idea about COVID-19, the coronavirus. And if someone says that they know, they're frankly lying to you. So these are the most common myths I have seen on social media. My question for you guys, what myths have you heard about on social media or on the news, and what questions do you have about that? Comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video if you think somebody else may benefit from this video, subscribe to my YouTube page, and if you want more videos just like this one, click up here. But guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe.